Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontrading.com. It's Friday, the 25th of August. This is your weekly recap. If you want to join us, coming over to smartoptiontrading.com, link in the description below. Please follow me on YouTube as well in case anything happens here with Twitter. And you can join us for $25 for the first 30 days and see if you like us and see if you like what we do. We get you prepped every week, every day for the day ahead, and we're very nimble in the live trading room. So I'd love to have you. All right, the week that was. Let's talk about this week. Interesting week. We got a big bullish bounce up until yesterday, and then we came crashing back in after Nvidia's huge earnings. We knew we had Powell today at Jackson Hole, and I will tell you, it's exactly as I thought. He said nothing new. Um, was he a little more hawkish? Maybe slightly more hawkish, but overall, he said nothing new. And as the 1 o'clock hour, we have a wide range doji-ish candle here, and still a back above yesterday's close. How we close today will tell us a lot. If we close weak, then it probably opens the door to a move further down. You have to clear the 50-day now and Friday's and Thursday's high to get going. So right now we're trapped between last Friday's low and yesterday's high. And that's the area we're currently trading in here on that. And you can see volume today is elevated. There was a lot of volatility around Powell. I had a little bit of a rough time today, but I got myself back green, but it was not easy. Made a couple mistakes into this. It happens. And the thing to do is just always sit back and remember and say, it's not a marathon. I had a good, decent week and just found myself back to green and said, okay, I'm going to take off the afternoon as planned and enjoy my weekend. So what else is going on there? Crude is starting to bounce. The Qs got hit hard yesterday, but holding in. The VIX is doing nothing here, right? We really nothing going on. The VIX is back down. We continue to keep an eye on bonds. And, for a while, the bonds and the market are moving together here. When bonds rally, the market rallies. When bonds sell off, the market sells off. And that's really what's going on here. The financials here overall remain weak and out of play. Energy is holding in, trying to perk back up, but oil moving up. And then there's big tech. So let's talk about NVIDIA. NVIDIA here, I tried to trade on it into the highs today. It was a mistake. I chased it. Bad mistake on my part. I thought finally we had a reversal candle off the 8-day, and we did at one point have a hammer reversal, and it came crashing back in, and here we are below the 8-day and just off the lows of the day. So this market is clearly saying that no matter how good NVIDIA's report was, and it was spectacular, it just doesn't want to be buying it up at these levels for now. Okay, so now we'll watch down here into the 50-day and see where if it wants to come back out into this range. Overall, I expect at some point then to come back for NVIDIA. Same thing with AMD. AMD here kind of trying to hang in after yesterday's wicked candle. At some point, AI is going to release their AI chip, and that thing is going to fly. So we're going to continue to keep an eye on them. Apple bounced above the 8-day to the 21-day and failed there. Tesla also failed just below the 21-day, but is back above the 8-day, just trying to strengthen back up. Microsoft and the other big tech names, very similar. Microsoft here back down, kind of back into this range. Google also tried to break out yesterday and the day before, couldn't, back into the range. Amazon also back on the 50-day here, trying to hold it for dear life. So we see this going on a lot out here right now. And Meta got beaten up very good, well below the 50-day. Meta's looking a little vulnerable here, I got to tell you. If you're looking at Meta here, I think I'd be a little bit patient to see how this kind of plays out. With that said, we have the weekend. We have going into the holiday weekend. Next weekend is the Labor Day holiday weekend already. Can you believe that? We're already at Labor Day, guys. And, next week is typically quiet. That said, it is jobs week. We have jobs data Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We have PCE on Wednesday. So we have a lot of data coming at us next week. So I'm going to wish you guys all a wonderful weekend. If you want to join us, link in the description below, smartoptiontrading.com. And everybody in my room, have a wonderful, wonderful long weekend.